Hey everybody, it's Connor and welcome back. And today I want to talk to you about my three favorite AI tools. I use these three tools daily. I mean, literally daily. And while I don't love like the whole, 10x your efficiency or 100x your efficiency or 10 billion your efficiency, these three things for me literally 10 billion nixes my efficiency and I really do use them every day. And so I'm excited to show them to you, demo them. In terms of efficiency, it's just like nothing I've ever experienced before. Okay, let's take a look at what they are. Okay, the first one is a Chrome extension called YouTube and Article Summary. And it is the worst name for a Chrome extension I've ever heard in my life. YouTube and Article Summary is like calling like a fancy restaurant like Food House. This thing is, I'm going to show you, is able to just take what is on YouTube and basically matrix it right into your brain. That's number one. Number two, Chat PDF. I know that there's a lot of, I'm not going to call you nerds, but people who look at research papers and they're like, oh, can't wait to cuddle up with this research paper. Meanwhile, my eyes are glazing over. I just want to sort of suck out whatever is in that research paper, these giant PDFs, and get the most pertinent stuff and all that kind of stuff. That's number two, Chat PDF. Number three is Bing. Bing is amazing. I use Bing constantly. Bing is basically a nanny for grown-ups. I can't tell, it's like 10 times a day that I'm trying to figure something out and I can't. And I'm just like, Bing! And swoops in and saves the day. I love Bing. And so I'm going to show you Bing too. Okay, so we're going to start with demo number one of YouTube and Article Summary powered by ChatGPT. And here's just where you get it. You go to the Chrome Web Store and you just type in YouTube and Article Summary powered by ChatGPT. Okay, so I'm going to use YouTube and Article Summary, which is that Chrome extension, and we are going to explore a TED Talk done by my colleague Dolly Chugh at NYU Stern. She's brilliant, so I'm just going to put in here, Dolly Chugh YouTube, get the video up, How to Let Go of Being a Good Person. This is based on a book she wrote, which is a giant success. And here's Dolly in the YouTube video. And again, you can see sort of its TED and it's how to let go of being a good person, become a better person, Dolly Chugh. And then as you see up here, this is where the transcript and summary button is, right? And up there is the little icon. This is in Chrome. It's a Chrome extension. And you see over here the ChatGPT little icon. This is where the magic is going to happen here. Ready? Okay, so we just press this button here and it throws you into ChatGPT with the entire transcript of the YouTube video. And already it has already populated the entire transcript. And as you come down here, you will find very quickly that it has given you 5 bullet points. Now, this is the key, right? Is this a video you want to watch or not? So you start seeing, oh, okay, this is interesting. Many people value being a good person, protecting their moral identity. The attachment of being a good person can hinder personal growth. It really is what I was looking for. So I'm going to go in here. And because we're in ChatGPT, I'm going to learn more. So can you expand on each of these points with an additional, let's say 3 sentences, because again, you're in ChatGPT. So now it's really going to start, the first thing was really just summarizing, seeing, am I interested in this or do I not want? The attachment can become problematic when individuals become defensive and resistant. The human mind, I love that stuff, due to its limited cognitive resources, often relies on shortcuts. Love this stuff. What kind of advice would Dolly give to us? Again, we're in ChatGPT. So ChatGPT is now analyzing this because you say, yes, this is what I want. Let's go deeper. Let go of the attachment of being a good person. So now it's actually getting you and Dolly to have this little conversation because it's ChatGPT and it's brilliant and it brings this into 3 dimensions. Did Dolly give any examples? And again, this is critical because you don't have to watch the whole video. You can sort of, once you've seen, you can start pulling out all the things that, all the anecdotes and everything that you wouldn't want to miss. But this is the power of this tool, is that it allows you to very quickly sort of see if other videos, 10 minutes long, 30 minutes long, 45 minutes long. Do you actually want to watch it? It gives you a very, very quick summary. And if you do, you're able to talk to it right away. You can always go back and watch it, of course, but this allows you to interact with it in a really unique way thanks to ChatGPT. Okay, next up is Chat PDF. Hopefully you have discovered Chat PDF. I just want to show you this. There's a lot of them out there, so let me just sort of show you how to get this going, right? So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to pick out a PDF that you want to look at, right? So for me, I really love coaching. I have a background in coaching, and this SCARF model is a model that we did a lot. It's really brilliant by David Rock. Shout out again to David Rock. And so when we go in here, we're going to pick this out and we're going to see that, on this website is this PDF. Here, I'm going to go to Chat PDF, and I'm going to show you that you just find these things online, and I've already copied the URL. I'm just going to paste it right in here. Say go get it. And then boom, you're sort of in this ChatGPT type model. And here's the really cool thing about it. It just gives you like a brief summary because it really wants to know where you want to take this, right? But for me, what I'm really interested in is first, can you just summarize the PDF? Back in 2008, written by David Rock, and it kind of gives you this SCARF model in coaching status, certainty, autonomy, relatedness, and fairness. And then the really cool thing is that you can go back up and sort of see what these questions are and just click on them, right? So I love this, what are the 5 domains of the SCARF model? And again, it sort of just goes in there. You're now talking to this PDF, and it gives you all that information. Why is this important in coaching, for example? Because that's not directly related to the PDF. It's going to require it to bring in outside thoughts and insights into sort of like exactly why, and it can draw its outside thoughts and insights into this PDF and start drawing things out. That's the power of ChatGPT, which is the underlying model here. Okay, and finally onto Bing. I love Bing. Bing just cracks me up because of the voice it uses and everything, especially when you put it in creative mode, which is really powerful because it's powered by ChatGPT 4. But obviously, just go to Bing and you just want to get on here and just start asking it anything that you are just like panicked about, basically. So I just love saying things like, I'm on my MacBook and trying to use MS Teams. This is all real, but I'm not able to share my screen. Help, right? And actually, again, this really did happen. I'm sorry you're having trouble with MS Teams. Here's some possible solutions. It's from the prompt and then under screen recording. So that's where it was going wrong for me, right? So, I didn't see the open systems thing. How do I do that? You could just talk to it and you're like, I didn't see that thing that you just said, whatever you just said. And it's like, very patiently, okay, to open System Browser, you can click on the app. Let's go on to another thing. My daughter got red hair dye white walls of the bathroom. Any chance I can get that out? And so Bing takes a look at this. Oh no, that sounds like a messy situation. Again, because it's so sympathetic. Okay, there's a few possibilities to remove hair dye from the white walls depending on how fresh the stain is and what kind of paint you have. Here are some methods you can try, but be sure to test them, blah, 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 the usual. Rubbing alcohol, magic. This helps you get rid of the stain and restore the wall to its original color. Good luck. And then it gives me, obviously, all these things. And then I'm like, any advice on what to say to my daughter? I'm trying to be a good dad here. Kind of like waiting to respond. And then it's like, I'm glad you're trying to be a good dad. I think the best thing to say to your daughter is that you love her and you're not mad at her for making a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes sometimes, and it's important to learn from them and move on. You can also tell her that you appreciate her creativity and her willingness to try new things, but that she should be more careful next time and avoid getting hair dye on the walls and other surfaces. Maybe you can help her find safer ways. You can also use this as an opportunity to teach her some responsibility and accountability. You can ask her to help clean. Guys, is this not the sweetest thing? Like, Bing actually really cares. She'll appreciate your understanding. It just feels like Bing is on my side. And that's it. Those are the 3 demos. Now, again, I know sometimes I go long on them and sometimes you see it maybe get cut off or something like that. Anyway, I love those 3 tools. I hope you found that useful. Please subscribe to this channel. It really means a lot to me. Like this video. And if it was useful to you, please share it. That really means a lot to me too. Again, thanks for coming, everybody.